Dark enough.
More over the car than back in the
I mean, if it's dark enough back here, or the camera's open wide enough, we're not seeing the windows, then the light level could be anywhere. So that practical, if it's a 1,000-watt bulb in there, it'll light up a good deal of area.
Yeah, I really wasn't thinking about that for deep in the frame. I was thinking about it like the fluorescent bank.
Yeah, I mean, you could do the whole thing in fluorescence, or we could do these China hat things, maybe. That would be an art thing to get those China hats, but you just drop one down, put a 1,000-watt bulb in it, and this whole area is lit. And then
what would Stuart be interested in doing? He's welcome to, he's certainly welcome to the art, the production. I can talk to Gino about that.
I think he'd be more.
And I told him to talk to Eric, but I'll be happy to
I think
see
he'd probably be more interested in being like an extra or something like that than actually doing other. But yeah, because
well, they do have actually really sophisticated communication through the like the movements of their heads and their stances and stuff like that.
yeah.
Very highly.
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, God damn it, Ann. Keep me out of the shot. I keep telling you that. Oh.
I look like worse than I do now.
No.
That's the best dress I've seen you.
I know.
Black tie.
Interested, get your mug shots and your
They're actors?
extra.
He's
you know,
an
just
actor, yeah.
they're just.
Oh,
kids.
yeah,
They're
he's
extras.
He's definitely an actor.
Well,
Oh, is he an actor?
That's why I said he's.
Oh, okay.
well, I gave you the emails.
You did, and
that
I
goes to
called
Gino.
him, and I
He's a
said,
theater actor.
and then
That's okay, it'll work.
That goes.
yeah, and then Eric's was the one about just being a gopher helping around. But
And you'll meet Eric.
Let me give you my
He's coming
email
back
moment.
today.
I want the data. We need help so bad.
There's a lot of like.
Yeah, we want to do it so you could actually see the frame of the window too.
Every
So it's
location
obvious
we've
what
been
it
to,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Because something's got to be dressed. Yeah. Yeah.
It's outside.
Because nobody, right? Like all the props and everything. Has anybody gone through the script and?
You can get it to focus outside, but yeah.
Wow.
You could get her like running across there.
I know what'll happen. It'll fall to.
You could get her like running across the thing.
We don't
You
carry
know.
props.
Think it'd be an effect or something, or just junk?
Schlepping that stuff around.
Yeah, no way. I mean,
It'd be hard to make it.
We don't have time to find the props.
I think it'd be good.
We don't know where to go get them. Yeah.
We'll see.
We're talking about it. Stress it there, right there.
Yeah. The mirror, right?
Yeah, which we don't have.
Put the lens in the center and see.
That'd be another.
That's the lens that's causing the
Well,
distortion.
you know what we-
right?
Yeah, a little bit.
It would be an art thing, or if we didn't have it, we'd do it another way.
Yeah.
You know, and we would just have
He's
him maybe come up.
A little bit overexposed outside. What
Yeah.
happens if you were exposed to the outside? The inside gets so dark that it's.
You know, fake that or whatever. There is a mirror back there, but
Well, we could throw a little light on it.
Yeah.
the shape of a guy. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
it. The idea would be the way to set it.
I'll let it fire.
Walking around.
Yeah.
It is Oliver's house after all, though, right? I mean,
Yes,
Oliver
it
lives
is.
here,
Yes,
so.
it is. Yeah. And we kind of talked about the background of that. Who was I talking with? That it's his family, it's his parents' house, it's their parents' house.
But the
And
parents aren't living there.
They're gone, and,
Okay.
and so he inherited the house, and he
I
stayed,
see.
and he became a vet. And then Ashley.
Met and talked with Oliver.
Well, you got to clean up the stuff on the stairs.
I know,
and things,
no, I
but-
will, but I
but
just,
this
I was
richness
thinking
of
some of my,
having been here for a
the
while.
bulletin board and the, all that
No,
stuff.
no,
Definitely
all
got
that
the
good
window
stuff.
thing.
I love for the cats to come in and out.
Okay.
You know, that could just be part of the
Do you
background.
want to do the humanitarian thing where no animal was harmed in the making? Up your cred?
If we have an
It's
animal
free.
in the shot,
Yeah.
right? I
If
mean,
we,
we have
if
to.
we
we're gonna
had an
have.
animal
we have to
oh, no,
qualify.
Who, in terms of Gino's the star, the producer, and the director?
Co-director.
Co-director.
With me.
And you're the director, and he's the camera shots guy, or the.
Andrew is the camera operator,
Okay.
and Eric will be the VP, and you'll meet Rod.
Pretty much. So it's either gonna be this or what you have.
They'll probably talk and see how they can take advantage
chocolate face cream, and it's gotta be in the exact same place, and
But then there'll be the sniper, and we've got the one that the Ash has to fight with, and then there'll be 4 intruders, extras. So on one day we'll shoot up.
Gotcha.
And,
You know what? We bought that at Furniture in the Nude and did it ourselves. It's all in pieces, you know.
It comes in pieces?
It came in pieces. Of course, it was years ago, but I'm sure they have similar things.
Really?
Very, very cheap.
Furniture in the Nude?
Furniture in the Nude. I think it's.
no one's really even addressing that. More production design.
texture, like
I'm
addressing
addressing
it,
it.
you know. There's no something it just doesn't.
Yeah, is that
Those roles don't exist,
that
honestly.
might be a good idea to.
Yeah, well, this is wonderful. Got it.
So yeah, Eric can speak to it. He's favoring downstairs for whatever reasons.
Oh, you don't need two. You only need the one.
We're talking about it. Yeah, maybe just only need the one.
God, it's so beautiful here.
I think so. It's a magic place.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Did they tell you that this was just a grassy pasture when I moved here?
I didn't give him the history of
No.
No trees, no fences, no house. His
Really?
father and I built the house ourselves.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow. Wow, what an...
The best view is perhaps there. How long has this been in production?
Well, I think they've been working on the script for.
Lan said she would need to run the generator when she's microwaving, but that can be coordinated with us because it's several minutes at a time. So it's not going to be all day long.
Can we just hardwire the RV?
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, daylight.
It will be daylight.
Yeah.
For almost everything here.
We don't know if it'll be overcast though.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So, if it's overcast, it won't get some of these windows till later in the day, right? So,
Right.
except for the back windows, but it'll be kind of steep.
I think there's some foliage in front.
Very nice.
And then on the even bigger ones, the windows go lines around behind you because you don't know that. Yeah.
Right?
That's the other.
There's-
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit
The
there.
guy's gotta be there.
That's what he's always is. So I'm just gonna.
Probably have to ND part of the window or something like that, or curtains on it at least up to a certain part, and then send the light in where you can maybe.
There's no way we're gonna get good exposure. Like if two people are right.
If you're seeing the window, you'd have to do it. You'd have to punch in a lot more light on them
Cast it, right?
From this side, right?
from here, and then bring up the level in
They
here.
do it and you go, oh, that was great.
This one might be easier. Well,
So I started calling it my nap and I
this
can't.
one we might be able. It depends. The wind looks like it's a little blocked here. It's not as exposed as that. Maybe we can get away with the sheets
So
there.
I get the far left column of those. No, I get 2/3 of the window
Yeah, you see the
there,
whole
That's
thing.
the one.
and
It's going to get more friendly.
one, two columns of the one
No,
behind.
he's the neighbor's
Alright,
cat
it's
that
got
comes
screen
and
on
knocks
it
up.
already,
We had a tenant
which
who
is
had a
maybe a
fixed
half
fur
a
cat.
stop. And
So
then
she
looking at
had
it, it's probably got to be ND6.
and then he
So-
comes over because he's not neutered. He creates all kinds of,
Oh, so
territorial issues.
Okay.
So we got him shots. We
That's plenty of light. I mean, without the window in front, that's good light for key, right? Like that.
Yeah, that's plenty of light. It's got a.
Turn that on.
Practicals will show up warm,
Right.
but there's no power.
That's
Generators on. So that would be something that we'd have to. I don't know if they have a transfer box outside or something. We'd have to probably put our power into their household
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to get that.
to get
Yes.
power to the house as well.
Can we ask that question?
Yes. But can we plug... Remember we wanted to figure out how to turn the practicals on?
Yeah,
with
we
our-
can do that.
We can?
I mean, once our power's here, that's the trick
Okay.
for it
Then I don't imagine.
from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're probably at least.
A little less orange, right?
Yeah, we can put. They're the reveals you can put in.
Right. I have
Yeah.
reveals already.
Okay. They're a little bluer.
Are we thinking we want to gel these windows?